Morning everyone. Today my topic is about difference between selection sort and insertion sort. I am G Naresh from ECE B section, third sem, second year. This is the PPT of data structure subject. Selection sort. Selection sort is a simple sorting where the control searches for the smallest element and puts it in the first index. In each iteration, it searches for the smallest element and puts it in the correct final position. The position of sorted elements does not change after swapping. Procedure. Procedure of selection sort is so here we are taking an array and that is if the front is 8 and the back is 4 and the array is 8 3 2 7 9 1 4. We will scan through all items from left to right to find the smallest one and move it to the front. Sorting means to arrange the array in the ascending order. So in the selection sort, first we will find the smallest one. In this array, the smallest one is 1. So 8 will swap with 1, and so that 8 will come 8 will goes to the 1's position and 1 goes to the 8 position, and this process repeat. We'll look through all the unsorted items, find the smallest one and swap it with the first unsorted item. So again 3 will swap with 2 because 2 is the smallest one, and then again 3 itself is the smallest one, so 3 will remains in the same position. Again 7 will swap with 4, and in this, and here 9 will swap with 7 and 9 goes to the last and 7 comes after 4. Again 8 compares with 9 and hence the 8 is smallest number, so 8 remains same position. Again 9 remains in the same position. By this way, selection sort procedure has been done. Now insertion sort. Insertion sort works similar to the sorting of playing cards in hands. Insertion sort is a simple sorting algorithm that builds the final sorted array one item at a time. Procedure for insertion sort: comparing the current element to its predecessor. If the key element is smaller than its predecessor, compare it to the elements before. Move the greater element one position up to make space the swapped item. Let us take an example for insertion sort. Here we are taking an array that is 9, 7, 6, 15, 17, 5, 10 and 11. Here in the insertion sort, the elements compares with the predecessor, means previous item, so that 7 compares with 9, hence 7 is smaller than 9, so 7 swaps with 9. And third diagram, 6 is smaller than 7, so 6 compares with 9 and 7, and 6 is smaller than 9 and 7, so 6 comes at the first index. And again 15, now it's time for 15. 15 compares with all the previous elements, and hence the 15 is greater than all previous elements, so 15 remains in the same position. Again for 17, and the 17 compares with all the previous elements, and hence the 17 is greater than the 6, 7, 9 and 15, so 17 remains in the same position again. And now it's time for 5, so 5 will compares all 5 compares with all the previous elements, and hence 5 is smaller than all the predecessors, so 5 comes at the first index. Again 10 compares with all the predecessors, and 10s compare after 9 and before 15, this position. And 11 last element 11 compares with all the predecessors, and similarly 11 also comes at its position, so that the result is 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 15 and 17. So here we can see the result is in ascending order. This is the procedure of insertion sort. Let us know the difference between selection sort and insertion sort. The main difference between insertion sort and selection sort is that insertion sort performs sorting by exchanging an element at a time with the partially sorted array, while selection sort performs sorting by selecting the smallest element from the remaining elements and exchanges it with the elements in the current location. Both are suitable for sorting a smallest dataset only. Insertion sort is stable, whereas selection sort is unstable. So selection sort is unstable one and insertion sort is a stable one. Insertion sort and selection sort. In insertion sort, a simple sorting algorithm that builds the final sorted list by transferring one element at a time. And again in selection, whereas in the selection sort, a simple algorithm that repeatedly searches remaining items to find the smallest element and moves it the correct location. Transfer of element at the time to the partially sorted array. In insertion sort, in the selection sort, find the least element and moving it accordingly. In the insertion sort, more efficient than selection sort. The insertion sort is more efficient and the selection sort is less efficient. And insertion sort is complex, whereas selection sort is very simple. The time taken by selection sort is very less, and the time taken by insertion sort is more compared to selection sort, because it has to compare all its predecessors values. When we comparison of time complexities, so here there is no difference between selection sort and insertion sort. The best case, average case and worst case are similar for both selection and insertion sorting. Conclusion: insertion sort and selection sort are two sorting algorithms. Both are suitable for sorting a small dataset. The main difference between insertion sort and selection sort is the selection sort performs sorting by exchanging the element at a time with the partially sorted array, while selection sort performs sorting by selecting the smallest element from the remaining elements and by exchanging it with the element of correct location. Thank you.